sounds silly, but what kind of uniform should he wear? They don't make size XXXXX green beret uniform, you know. So when he showed up on the location where we were, he was much bigger than he had been even when he said he would lose weight. And I was just thinking about what kind of uniform should I get for him, you know. Then I decided, well, what I'll do is I'll just give that up, and I'll just have him, you know, there with a mango in his hand and a Montagnard girl and his others, and he's just a guy who's given himself to the jungle. And he said, no. And I realized that, you know, like all heavy people, no one who's fat likes to be fat, and Brando was no exception. He didn't want to be portrayed as being fat, like a guy had given himself into the earthly lusts and stuff. So here I had the problem of, I had to dress him somehow. So I suggested to him, I said, well, why don't we like cut your hair off and do him like Kurtz in the Conrad. Those of you who know the Conrad, Kurtz is a very vivid, you know, skull-like apparition in the Belgian Congo. So he said, no, that won't work. So we spent, of the 3 weeks I had, we spent the first week just sitting in this it was like a houseboat, like a trailer, but it was a houseboat, just discussing termites and insects. And Brando was, beyond being such a great actor, he was he was a genius man. I mean, the things he would talk about were so interesting and fascinating. Of course, I was panicking because every day there'd be a knock on the door. Well, Francis, I guess we'll go to lunch now. You're not going to come out and shoot. I said, no.
The crew's waiting for you the whole time.
Yeah. We only had 15 days, and so basically, to put it in a nutshell, we had used up the first 5 days just talking like this and about termites and what have you. So finally, on the Friday, I walked in, and there is Brando with his hair shaved, bald. And I said, but Marlon, you said it wouldn't work. You said you read the Heart of Darkness, and the idea for Kurtz that way wouldn't work. And he says, well, you read it, I said. And he says, no, I lied. I never read it. I read it last night.